Good morning, guys and dolls. Freedom Dad here. Baby's still sleeping. I've got a wee bit of a sore head. It's starting to lift a wee bit now, but I woke up this morning with a sore head. I feel like a lot happened yesterday. An awful lot happened, you know. The live went well. It wasn't great. I know. I apologise, and it will get better. You know, it will get better. Like I say, like I have just thrown Dan straight into the deep end. No prepping, no nothing. You know. So it will get better at his end, and obviously we will get laptops and stuff like that and get a better scenario like Paul has. We will get there eventually, guys, I promise. You will be invited on, stuff like that. You know, no doubt about it. And yeah, so I just want to apologise that it didn't go off the way we wanted it to, and it is just down to teething problems. And you know, I give you my word, it won't get worse, okay? It won't get worse, that's for sure. It will get better, okay? Yeah, just like yesterday was a wee bit of a hingy day. Just dealing with the comments, people thinking I'm deleting comments, you know, all wee things like that affect me, guys, you know? And then things getting confused on lives as well, and the trolls are causing a bit of a problem. Thank you to John Rankin for staying on top of it last night. I really appreciate that. We'll change it up. Somebody else can have a go the next time. We need to talk about the trolls, guys. You know what I mean? I was talking to a couple of you this morning. Spoke to John Capone. I spoke to Eddie. And, you know, and it's good getting different sides because... Oh, what's up, baby? You okay? Oh, wee soul. Yeah, it's good getting different points of view and stuff like that. You know, we're like one friend's just wanting to go to town. You know what I mean? Another friend's saying, you know, remember free speech. You know what I mean? So we've got to get that happy medium, guys. You know, we really do. Like, we're going to get haters no matter what. You know, and I deal with trolls differently, guys. You know, I will interact with trolls. I will try, you know what I mean? But if it's persistent, then we have to get rid of them because it just upsets the algorithms and, you know, things like that. You know, if people are trying to get me to say words and stuff, it's just a bit, you know, and it's a bit strange. It's just happened now. You know, I feel like there's some people that are hating on me. I've made fake accounts and are going to try and cause troubles on our lives. So anybody like that, we just need to get rid of them. You know, just get rid of them so they can't come back on the channel. Obviously, we don't want to just get rid of anybody. If somebody's got a difference of opinion, then they're entitled to their difference of opinion. And, you know, I will be able to deal with it. You know, I will leave it with me. I will deal with it. I will answer whatever questions they've got. You know, you just have to have faith in me. Have a bit of faith in me, guys. You know what I mean? I have a different style, a different technique than some other people, you know. And a lot of people don't get it, I don't think, you know, but with the trolls and that, especially with the one going on about being a crackhead last night, you know, to me, that was like when I replied telling him the story of me trying it. That was funny to me, you know. He wasn't expecting that. You get me? He wasn't expecting that. Somebody comes on their channel and calls somebody a crackhead. They normally expect to get a load of abuse and start up a thing where everybody's spending time on them instead of spending time on the creator. And this is the kind of thing some of these YouTubers, these guys want to do. They want to take the focus off me. So you are all focusing on them and you're watching for the next comment that he's going to bring out. So, you know, I mean, the way I deal with it is in such a way where it sort of cuts them off. What can they say if it's not working? If calling me a crackhead or calling me whatever isn't working, then what do they have left, you know? And then there is a chance that they might just think, you know what, this wee community is actually all right, you know? And, yeah, it's just, I don't want to get angry. I can't get angry on a live, and it's not like I can't. I can if I want, you know what I mean? But I don't want to. You know what I mean? I want the live we want to have a laugh, and when I'm on a live, my head's on a live. I'm in a happy place. You got to understand that. So there's nothing anybody can really say to knock me. You know, the only people that seem to be getting knocked is some of yourselves, and you can't allow that. And this is what I say: if you struggle with it, put it in your head that they're just kids behind a keyboard in their house, bored, and just going through YouTube onto people's lives and causing problems. You know, that's the way I look at it, guys. You know, and if anybody's got a genuine concern or somebody's got something to say, like we had that guy from India, come on, you know, a lot of YouTubers would have, you know, when he said about blaming us for stuff in the past, a lot of YouTubers probably would have got rid of him, you know what I mean, especially right-wing platforms. But, you know, we're not about that. We're about free speech. We can reply to anything. You understand? We're not hiding from anybody. We're not hiding from questions. And, yeah, we can stand up for ourselves. We can speak for ourselves, each and every one of us. So that's all I'm going to say about that, you know. All I'm going, like, just to say finally, we've got to expect these things. We've got to expect them, and this is why I'm going to start putting moderators in, so you can police it yourselves. You know what I mean? Rather than me deciding, you can decide. You know, if you don't mind, that is. You know, it's just working together. It lifts me. You know, because a lot of ones I'll just ignore them. I won't give them the time of day. Just don't give them the time, because that's what they're looking for. They're wanting the attention. As soon as you react to them in any way at all, that's them. They got the attention. They're not going to go away. You know, if anybody's abusive or threatening, we just get rid of them. You know, somebody's got a semi-point to get across. We might address it. We might not. You know, it depends what we're talking about. It depends where the discussion's going. You know, don't get hung up on comments. They're just a comment. They disappear. You know, they disappear again and they're gone and forgot about. You know, yeah, don't be letting any of these people live in your head, guys. You know, because it's really isn't worth it, and it will ruin the life. It will ruin your experience as well. So it will. Like I say, if there was one there that needs attention, I'll give it attention. But 99% of the time, we just move on. Yeah, so yeah, like I said, I've got a wee bit of an ugly sore head. Just dealing with quite a lot of stuff right now. Helping other people as well outside of the lives and thingy. Like I was on the phone last night, dear friend, trying to help him out. I was really tired. And you know, it's one of them ones when people reach out, you just don't know where their head is when they're reaching out. And it's not, I can't just go, I'll catch you tomorrow, or I'm really busy right now. I can't do that. Not with certain people, not people and I'm invested in helping. And I'm in a position where they rely on me, you know. Everybody else has let them down, you know what I mean? So it's important that I don't, you know what I mean? Obviously, I can go on and say, listen, I'm dealing with stuff right now. I can give you 10, 15 minutes and I'll promise you we'll catch up again first thing in the morning. Maybe do something like that, depending what the mood's like when I get on the phone to the person, you know. But this is what I do. This is what I do, guys. I'm here to help. I'm not here to do anything. I'm not here to grow. I'm not here to make money. I'm not here to do anything like that. And I think a lot of people probably still don't really believe me and probably think I've got alternative motives. You know, the only alternative motive I have is my book, my story. You know what I mean? One day getting that out and getting people that know me that would be interested in investing a couple of quid to hear the story in detail. And then that hopefully would go to Lucky. You know what I mean? That's like an investment for Lucky. Personally, I'm not wanting nothing out of this. You know what I mean? I'm trying to help as many people as I can because there's nobody else out there helping these type of people with complex PTSD, people who's been through childhood abuse. Because, you know, pretty much society, the government, the system, you know, believe that when it happened as a child, it happened as a child. You shouldn't be dealing with it now as an adult. And there's nothing in place at all for that, you know what I mean? And it's obviously as I grow, I learn these things and I'm coming across these things because of my personal, you know, me trying to reach out and get help and nobody understanding me and everything that's happened to me, the anger and everything and what I face because of it, and nobody actually questioning or wondering where this anger's come from or trying to address it or fix it. You know, so it can leave people pretty defeated, lonely, feeling bad about themselves because they're behaving in a way that they don't like, you know, and they don't understand it. So they just automatically think they're bad. And it's just to get that out there that you aren't bad, you know what I mean? You aren't going to go anywhere in life if you think bad of yourself, you know. And it's just a wee thing. I think it's important to people. It's a start. It's a foundation. It's the building blocks of mental health, of getting on the right road. You know, you've got to look at yourself as somebody that you love. You've got to look at yourself as a god, you know. And everybody else is in this world for you to pick and choose who you want to be around, you know. That's where I want people to get their heads at. And it's difficult when you've been let down and people put you down all your life, you know, because a lot of people get through the adult and they've had nothing but grief all their life, you know, because of their behaviour, because of the way they behave, because of something that's happened to them. And it's a reaction to an action, you know. And these people don't understand it themselves, why they're like that. You know, nobody's giving them the answers. So I'm here to give people the answers, you know. And I wouldn't do it if I didn't think it was working. You know, the feedback I get is unbelievable. You know, unbelievable. Like, people wanting to give me money and everything, you know, people wanting to pay me for my words, you know. And the whole point as well, I can't take money. It won't work. It won't work. You know, I don't know what it is, but it just wouldn't work if I was to charge people or take money off people. You know what I mean? It's got to be from the heart. It's got to be a kind gesture for people to understand that it's real, you know. And yeah, so that's what I'm focusing on, guys. That's what I want you to focus on as well, to understand about my channel. That's the most important thing is to help other patriots, help anybody, but, you know, it's mostly patriots, obviously. And you know, there is the element, there is the political element and all the rest of it, you know, I'm involved in because of my daughter, you know, so there is a couple of things running, 2 or 3 things all running in parallel together, that what I do and what I'm about, and each one of you are in for different things. You aren't all here for the same parallel things that I'm doing. You are all come to my channel for all different things, you know what I mean? So some of you won't understand exactly the direction or what I'm all about, you know, and it can be frustrating for yourselves, you know. I don't want to get into arguments and fights and, you know, and get caught up in stuff on lives, you know what I mean? The lives are just to have a good time, have a laugh, get your thoughts out, tell me how you're feeling, what's going on, have a chat with each other, connect with people, you know, and anything that you are interested in, you want me to talk about, I'll talk about. And sometimes maybe you are wanting me to talk about stuff, but I'm talking about something else. And, you know, all I'm going to say about that is we've got loads of time left. We've got many years left, guys, to talk about whatever we want, you know, and we'll always get there. And sometimes if I'm ignoring people or I don't see, I'm not ignoring you on purpose, you know, it's just unfortunate if I keep missing comments and stuff like that, and I can't read every single comment out that every single person puts out as well. I can't do that. It's impossible, you know. I've got to try and prioritize, you know, but the fact that I'm here, I'm your friend, you're on my platform and you're a part of my community, you know, I'd like to think that's enough for us, you know what I mean? And, you know, I'm always here for personal chats with any of you guys. You know, like I say, email, messenger, WhatsApp, comments. Always got time for you. I'll never not have time for you. So, anyway, that's out of the way. Another thing I was thinking about was getting, because a couple of people have been talking about getting other YouTubers on. And I'd really love to get other YouTubers on. I really would, all my lives. But my problem was always thinking like who the people that they bring, you know, not the people, the numbers that they bring to the platform, and but I'm thinking I've got a way around it, you know, like Paz. I'm going to see if Paz wants to come on privately, you know, no tell anybody on his site, and just a wee private interview for us, me and my community. I just want to ask him some questions about how long he's been doing it, what started him doing it. You know, I want to know about the army, I want to know about the prison of service, any wee stories you can tell us. Just a wee interesting night with Paz, you know what I mean, during the week or something like that. Yeah, that's, you know, and no advertise it or nothing, just a wee private thing. If anybody finds it and jumps on it, they can see it. I'm not going to hide it, but I'm saying just keep it nice and quiet, just between our wee community. I think that would work, You know what I mean? With Gobster as well. Gobster can come on a wee private one, just, you know, not telling anybody, just jump on one night, wee hour or two, just chatting about his YouTube channel, what drives him, how long he's been doing it. You know, just get interesting things about YouTubers that nobody really knows or finds out, or YouTubers don't talk about, you know what I mean? And then I would like to think that maybe YouTubers would want to come on, you know what I mean, and have a chat with you guys and get questioned by you guys, you know, because we are a really good community. I don't think he's realised that. I don't think he's realised the calibre of our community. You really don't, like. I look at other communities, I look at the comments, and I look at the rhetoric and how it goes, and, you know, our community is one of them communities where it's homely. You feel like you've arrived home. You know, when a live comes on, you sit down with your cup of tea. That's what it feels like for me. It feels like I'm home. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's just a feeling I have. It's that our community's different. You know, maybe other people, other YouTubers think their community's different. I don't know. You know, but like I say, this is all happening really fast. You know, I'm just going with the flow. Nothing's been planned. Everything's jumping out at me. I'm not expecting all the stuff, you know, that's coming, and some of the things people are saying, it's blowing me away, good and bad, you know what I mean? And I've always got to try and remember that, you know, we're all different. We're all so different. And it's difficult for me with my mental health. I've got to like rein myself in a wee bit and not want to react straight away that I would normally react to some people saying things. I've just got to, and it's helping me. It really is helping me, you know what I mean? You know, I'll be honest, like being told off for eating, you know, and nothing but love. And sitting there, it's like, thank you, you know what I mean? Thank you. But like, I'm not great at being told stuff. I'll be honest with you, I'm not great at being told off, you know, and I'm not sure whether it was, you know, the angry face was real or not real, you know, because I ate a wee pie, but I was really hungry. I hadn't stopped all day. I really hadn't. And I didn't want to let you down. I didn't want to be late, you know what I mean, on the live. So, you know what I mean? I was just picking at a wee bit of grub. But I know can be offensive. I know people don't have any food. Some people could be hungry. I totally get that. And, you know, I'm so glad. I'm not going to name them, but that person called me up on it, you know? And I suppose as well, because of the relationship I have with this person, I feel as if they're one of my friends because they've been on the channel for a wee while, they're commenting all the time. And it sort of threw me a wee bit, you know? But, like, yeah, I'm so glad. I'm learning from that. That's part, you know, I don't want to go into it, but that was a big deal. That was a big deal, so it was, because of who I am, you know what I mean? And because of the negative things that I have going on, the bad side of me, you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't do well, so I don't, being told things and being told off, you know what I mean? I really don't, you know? And it's just because of the institutions I've been in and anti-authority guys, that's all it is. And it's something I'm learning and trying to deal with. And like I say, I got nothing but love for yous. Nothing but love for my subscriber, my friend that called me out last night for eating on a live. Thank you so much. And I mean that, genuinely mean that with all my heart. And it's no about learning not to eat on lives because it'll offend somebody. It's learning about myself. I've learned a wee bit about myself last night, and you know, something that's so small, insignificant that some of you didn't even notice as a big massive thing to me right here today, sitting right here right now talking to you. It's a big massive deal, and it's going to help me going forward in life, dealing with other things. That one particular comment, and I know it might sound a wee bit far out there and a wee bit strange, but you know, I need to talk about what's in my head, guys. I can't do this if I've got stuff rattling about my head and I'm talking about other stuff and this stuff's just there. I've got to get it out. I can't do a video unless I get it out. This is the problem I've got, and it could be a problem because some things I shouldn't talk about, some things I shouldn't be addressing. I'm just hoping that it works, you know, because I can't change. You know, fingers crossed that it does work and it doesn't bring me any trouble or harm. Because I am got to keep it real, guys. I've got to keep it as real as possible. And, you know, I don't know what you think. I don't understand. I'm talking to a camera right now with no feedback. I don't know the feedback until I read your comments, you know. So yeah, this is just a video talking about the lives, talking about me, talking about the feelings, what's going on. Just talking about in depth about stuff that we're doing as a community. You know, definitely stuff we need to talk about rather than talk about all the other stuff that we talk about that's going on. I will get around to it. I want to do the Stormer thing, you know what I mean? Still got the American thing to sort out, but like I say, my head's a bit sore. Just behind my right eye. It's just stress. It's a wee stress headache. Thinking about too much stuff. A lot of stuff on my mind. But another thing as well I want to bring, I want to say is I'm thinking about doing lives during the week a wee bit more during the day rather than night time for people for during the day, you know. So for mental health, I don't know why I haven't been doing that. I should be doing that a wee bit more, spending a couple of hours during the day if I've got it, you know what I mean, to concentrate on people who are stuck in the house, people who are suffering from mental health, people are struggling to get out. You know, I'm missing a wee trick there, so I am. That's where the people that I want to help are. They're there during the day, 6:30, 7 o'clock, you know, there's different people, you know what I mean? And you know, everything's good. We're lucky. Everything's running smoothly. We've got mum. We've got Katie. Got mum. You know, got other family members and friends all mucking in, helping out. And yeah, so I've got the time, and I'm enjoying it, and it's helping me discover more about me and helping me navigate society a lot better by doing this. So I just want to say thank you, every single one of you, as always. You know, because it's very easy just to keep rolling it out and saying stuff and not really taking time to stop and say thank yous all so much. Every single one of you have helped me in so many different ways that you don't even know. You don't even, honestly, you don't, and this is the whole thing about the videos, you just don't realise how powerful, how much power you actually have, how much you can help other people around you, you know, and you just don't take advantage of it, you know, because we're all caught up in our own despair and our own depression and our own troubles, you know what I mean, and it's difficult to pull yourself away from all that and concentrate on somebody else and give somebody else a compliment. But, you know, I do think good things, it does help you when you do that. You know, you take a wee break from thinking about yourself and thinking about somebody else. It does do you the world of good. And it is difficult when things are tough, guys. I understand that. I know some of you are going through some really difficult times right now with all different things, whether to do with family, whether to do with addictions, whether just to do with health. You know what I mean? I understand. There's so much going on. And it is very difficult. And it is very easy sitting here, getting better, feeling better, totally mobile, having a good bit of sense about me, talking like this. It is easy, I understand, but I do feel yes. Please don't ever think that I'm not aware of the other side of the camera. Please believe me. I've been there. I've seen it. There's nothing I haven't seen. There's nothing I haven't been through when it comes to mental health and stuff like that. I would say fortunate that way, but it's really, it's not fortunate really. You know what I mean? It's been hard, but I've learned a lot from them. The hard times are over now. I believe all that hardness that I went through, all the trauma, the sorrow, the heartbreaking, I'm through it all. And I've become stronger and wiser, and I can see things a lot more clearer, which you can't see when you're going through these things. So I want to reach out to anybody that's going through something to just let them know, listen, I've been there. You know, I'm not one of these people that try to give advice that's been brought up with a silver spoon and, you know, been lifted and laid. You know what I mean? I've struggled just like yous, you know, and it's just to say you can't get out of it at the other end. I'm going on and on again, guys. I'm so sorry. It's just got a really sore head. I'm just not feeling it today, you know what I mean? Disappointed with the trolls, you know, disappointed with a few things, but, you know, this is part and parcel of having a YouTube channel, guys. We've got to take the ups with the downs, you know. And yeah, sometimes I do feel it on this end of the camera, you know, it does. I feel a wee bit worn out. I feel a wee bit tightness, you know what I mean? Head gets sore, you know. It's just my own head causing me physical problems, you know, anxiety and stuff like that, and overthinking things and worrying about things that I shouldn't be worrying about. But I need yous as much as yous need me. You know, there's no two ways about it. I need yous to help me get through this and do these videos. And I need yous to also remember I'm not getting anything out of this. I'm not making anything from it. You know what I mean? We're all the same. We are all exactly the same, you know. Yous are putting the time in, just like I'm putting the time in. You get me? Yous are watching the videos. Yous are there on the lives. Yous are commenting. Yous are interacting. Yous are making the community. You know, I'm just the guy steering the ship. You know, and I'm just there at the back of the ship. Yous are there at the front. You know what I mean? Yous are my community. I'm nothing and nobody without you guys, and always remember that. And I need yous. Like, I need your support. I need your love. I need your understanding when I make mistakes. You know, or when you feel as if I'm making mistakes, I need you to understand that I'm human. I feel it, and things that you say, things the way you behave will affect me, will affect my day to day. You know, and I just think sometimes I come across so strong and tough and all the rest of it, and mentally I'm doing well, that you just forget that, you know. So always be aware of things, you know. I mean, we're all vulnerable, we're all the same, you know. I'm no different than you guys. Please remember that. No difference at all. So with that, I'm gonna say goodbye. I will come back later. I am gonna look at the Stormer thing. I'm really interested in doing a hingy on it, a reaction, and because I'm just blown away by the nonsense that he spoke. I can't believe that a man has spoke so many lies and nonsense in such a small space, and it needs called out for what it is, you know. So when I get a couple of hours, I'm going to rattle that out today, because I'll enjoy it. I'll enjoy doing it, you know what I mean, and I want to do stuff that I enjoy as well. So listen, 26 minutes, another crazy mad video, and a long one. I am sorry, and I will do shorter ones for you, for us guys that are sick of the long ones and stuff like that. But you can always flick through. You don't need to watch every word. You know what I mean? And you can always bookmark it and stick it on the headphones sometime. But this is just a wee personal one to my followers, between us. This isn't for people coming in, because you won't understand none of this video really if you've just came onto this video. Like I say, this is a relationship that I have with my subscribers. And yeah, this is a different YouTube channel, guys. This is what you got to understand. This isn't like a normal YouTube channel. This is different. So I will ask you to remember that and behave appropriately. And yeah, we'll get better with our lives. And yeah, it will get better. 110%. Please believe me, it will not get worse. It will get better. All my love. I'm going to get a wee bite to eat. I'm going to try and drink plenty of water a day. Try and move this so ahead, because I won't take tablets or anything. And get the dogs out. Got a wee bit of a pain when I breathe, but smoking, guys, you know what I mean. Yeah, all my love, guys, and God bless.